My 27F partner, 31M, has faked a medical emergency each time I try to leave. How can I leave safely, safe for myself and safe for him? First, it was a major depressive episode, the most believable, but he never spoke about having mental health issues. Second, it was a car wreck, no physical evidence of car damage and tons of holes in medical story, no hospital discharge paperwork. Third, it was a heart attack, again, holes in medical story and no discharge paperwork. I don't know how to leave that will be safe for the both of us. He seems unstable. Any advice on how to leave in such a way that he doesn't feel the need to fake another event, or something happen for real? Edit. Thankfully we do not live together, share finances, or have children. There are no legal ties. Praying gesture. Edit number 2. He has called me 5 times since I posted this, and now there's a fake account sending me weird messages on Nick. I knew someone who did this to his girlfriend. She finally left while he was out of town and called the police each time he threatened suicide for the next 6 months. He was a wreck, but he's worked through his issues. It's been several years now and he has a good job and what seems to be a nice family and life. If anything, it was a wake-up call for him. I don't know if that helps you, but it's a good idea in these situations and think about the future. There are possibilities for both of you outside this toxic relationship. I hope you find your way out. Stop falling for it. I mean, you can just leave and block him before he gets to use that excuse. Then if he manages to get through to you somehow, hang up. Call the police if you are genuinely worried. Gonna sound harsh, but just go. You obviously want out and he's obviously playing silly buggers with your emotions in order to keep you around. Don't let him do that anymore, and know that if he does do something stupid then that's nothing to do with you. It's his choice as a way to try and punish you, and nothing you do as a precaution will stop him doing it if he's going to go that far. Likely he won't, but might talk about it either to get you to come back as you have before or get sympathy from his friends. I would just leave. Seriously, it sounds like nothing actually happened and he is making things up constantly. Faking a car wreck and a heart attack is so garbage. I'd leave him just to see what he makes up next. Probed by aliens in UFO. Well, he's going to keep doing it because he knows it works. Next time he does this, offer to call the police for him to help him. Break up with him in front of a hospital. I, 20M, got made a dermatologist appointment and eye doctor appointment by my parents. Neither of which were needed or my idea. Now they want me to pay for what insurance didn't cover. Title, and here is a little more information. My parents are well off. Combined they probably make $200,000 a year. They've paid for all of my medical costs in the past except for when I was fed up with my acne and wanted to get proper acne medication, which we discussed beforehand. Really, they just told me they weren't going to pay a dime and it was all on me since this wasn't health related, just personal preference. I was just fine with that and it's about what I expected. 1 month ago my biological dad, who I live with, and my adoptive mother of 8 years, as well, had skin cancer removed. It was stage 2 and caused by sunburn. Of course I am predisposed due to my racial origins of extremely fair skin. So my parents told me and coerced me into making the appointment. And after I went there telling me to pay them for it. I have an eye exam for glasses on Monday and I have a sinking feeling that after telling me to make the appointment, we made the glasses discovery need over dinner a couple nights before, that they'll make me pay for the glasses and the appointment. I don't need glasses. I've survived perfectly fine for several months since I first noticed a faltering in my vision. My adoptive mother, an accountant, who handles most of the family finances now, states today that since I dropped out of college, it made me suicidal and I have loads of aspirations that I work day in and out on. I chose to be an independent adult. Ever since I did, they treat me like a failure and hold my decision over my head and don't believe that it made me suicidal. My dad has a PhD in chemical engineering and mom and ma CC and certified CPA. Both of her other kids either dropped out or did nothing with their degree. I think they were hoping hoping that I would do the same as them instead of ending up like my half-siblings. I am my dad's only child as well. I've been split on wondering if I'm actually spoiled, gaslighting, manipulated, or actually in the right when I say I think they're just being manipulative and abusive with how they're holding my financials hostage. What I mean by that is I have about $3,000 personally saved to try and move out. $40,000 in retirement savings, that really could go in my pocket instead, from parents and relatives. And probably about $5,000 in apartment supplies in storage. If I move out from my parents on a bad note, they'll be able to strip me of everything monetary, and every ounce of monetary stability head start that I may have ahead of me. I would love to just leave them and stake my own financial independence, but it feels idiotic to do so with a chance at so much financial stability. What should I do? I probably miss details, and feel free to ask for them. So you're living at your parents' rent-free at 20, dropped out of school. But your parents are unreasonable for asking you to go to a medical appointment that you clearly need, and paying for the deductible with the large amount of savings they clearly know you have. With the information you give, it's abundantly clear that there's a pattern of you not taking/having control over your own life. It's time to grow up. You are an adult. When you are an adult, you have to pay for things. You're an adult. You don't have to actually go to these appointments if you don't want them. Just cancel them so you won't be charged for a missed appointment. I have an eye exam for glasses on Monday, and I have a sinking feeling that after telling me to make the appointment, we made the glasses discovery need over dinner a couple nights before, that they'll make me pay for the glasses and the appointment. I don't need glasses. I've survived perfectly fine for several months since I first noticed a faltering in my vision. You don't need an eye exam for glasses. You need an eye exam for the cause of your recent unexplained loss of vision to be investigated. If the outcome of your appointment is that you are prescribed glasses, you then heave a sigh of relief that a sight-threatening or life-threatening disease was ruled out. If you choose to buy them or wear them is then your choice. In the meantime, be grateful that your parents are making the necessary arrangements for your medical care whilst you currently appear to lack the maturity to do so yourself. Regarding who pays for any necessary medical appointments, I would love to just leave them and stake my own financial independence, but it feels idiotic to do so with a chance at so much financial stability. Sounds like you want to have your cake and eat it. Do you want independence from them or not? You're loaded. What the hell are you on about? 40k in retirement savings at age 20? My 26F boyfriend, 29M, called me effing N-word in the middle of an argument today. We are both white BTW. Earlier today we were arguing about something small, and I guess there was a lot of pent-up anger on his part which he began to take out on me. I was defending myself, not even being loud or aggressive, and he finally shouted, "You're being AF at INGN at R," before storming out of the apartment. Where the hell did this come from? He has been spending a lot of time on the internet recently and gets angry when I disturb him. I'm worried that he is adopting this alt-right internet culture that we see popping up everywhere. Can anyone explain to me why he thought calling me the N-word would be okay? We are not racist. Update: he apologized and came home. He said he had been stressed out trading stocks these past 2 weeks and was projecting anger. He is usually a very nice person, so I kind of believe him. Update: for everyone asking, I do not believe he is a racist. I don't think he would ever call a black person the N-word. He is racist. He associates black people with people who annoy/enrage him. You were doing that, so he called you an N-word. That's racist. We are not racist. Well, generally people don't use racist slurs if they're not racist. You may not be, but your boyfriend certainly is. This 100%. In the heat of an emotional moment, most people don't tend to expand their vocabulary. They fall back on words they already use/think. Boyfriend is comfortable using racist slurs, particularly as insults, therefore boyfriend is likely a racist. You are not racist, he is. Ask him why he called you that. If he can't give you a good answer, it's time for a new boyfriend. What would be a good answer to this? What comes out of your mouth is reflective of what you keep in your heart. There is no amount of backtracking that will make this okay. We are not racist. That's where you're wrong. He is abso-fucking-lutely racist.